Right, I thought I'd do a commentary to the Kodak camera as well. Just having a quick shot as I'm running up to put the tripod down for the other camera. So nothing will happen for the next 10 seconds or so, or not longer, while I set the thing up. I've got tea again, so we'll be slurping at various points. I bought the tripod the previous day, so that's the first time I've ever used it. I did practice at home, so it all worked. Not like me really, usually I just try and see what happens. Amazingly, I didn't actually knock it over. Which I did with the Kodak camera, so there's a slight gap. This wasn't bad for the first attempt, that was a nice little touch. Shouldn't have needed to do it, mind. A little glance off the cone, and shoot some scores. Now it cuts. Because I did another run, and I did a woeful shot, and I knocked the Kodak camera over. So I've now moved off of the floor onto the gate. Another run. Not bad. Dinky finish. Missed. Took a while to get used to the pace of the ball and the floor, as I explained it before. Because the floor, as you can see, is quite slick. And they gave me a ball with no hair on. Don't know how old it is, but it could be antique. Shot from distance, which just goes wide. That was another common problem, I think. Too much spin on the ball. Missing right. And that was, I think that was a side foot that I just missed. So I'd talking for half an hour. Again, about the same thing. I explained I was trying to concentrate on doing things with the other camera. So you see a few things. That was a good run, wasn't it? You score. It does, but is it away? So a lot of things you just see me shooting to the other goal. I was gasping for air quite early on, which is a bit disappointing. Moved too far. Ooh, disaster. You see how slick it is because just nudge the cone and off it flies. Oh, disaster. You see that's where it flies. I'm missing my foot. That's not close. I think I scored with that one. Measured the time, went to a golf lesson in Thornbury. Went and did, I was being cheapskate as usual. And they had group classes. And that was fine. Gave you a couple of things to think about each week. It's about all you need, really. Show off, and missed. But we had one of the sessions we had. Must be about 10 or something. One of the sessions we did putting on a floor like that. It It's quite comical. Like that as well. All that way, run all that way, and it's over straight away. That's unfair as well. Crossbar. Yes, we had to putt, and so you just touch the ball, and just find a slope somehow. Just roll forever. Right, so I'm just explaining previously, just trying different ways of receiving the ball off all those others passed to me, depending on an extra touch I didn't need. Got through those. Depending on where the players were behind me, but just a variety of go left, go right, left from my legs. That's from my legs. Shot and dismiss the camera. Should the camera to the side really. Might swap next time, so the tripod's the other end. Stay inside the right foot. Can't quite see what I did then, but I went to the right and right. And through, that's right. Nice run, nice start off the wall, nice triple to the cones, and then I just basically swung my right foot to the missed. Taking more care. Extra lead and then cone. How to finish that? Do you like me dinks? What's he going to do this time? He's going to take it off his right foot, I think. So I can't say it's a bit dark down there, isn't it? Some dark, I've got dark socks on. Yeah, again. Over before it starts. The cones. That's not bad. Oh, I was pleased with that. That was a good start, but I managed to get away from the cone. The way that was good. I managed to avoid hitting the cone with that touch. A lot of the shooting, you say, is done because he's out of breath, so he's just trying to get his breath back. Wait a minute, who knows? The one, see, just drifts past the right post. I sort of lose interest if I touch a cone, if I get through. So I don't put much effort into the finish. Yeah, you stay there. but he'd done, well, did even less time before. I'll be wrong, it's supposed to go with my legs off my left foot. Like, I know, just work for that time. Slow and painful. I think that's a point left, shoot right one. I've just eaten a piece of my banana and walnut tea loaf. I decided I quite like it. Another one missed wide. I made it yesterday. I put walnuts in this time. So it's genuinely a banana and walnut tea loaf, as opposed to a banana and walnut tea loaf without the walnuts, but with the bananas. But I've got to chop them. I have to go after it with a knife in the bowl. Big bits. Not bad. Bit slow. Far. That's right, I missed 3 times. At least I found the goal for a change. So it's not for children under the age of 3, a banana walnut tea loaf. Not without adult supervision. I'm zooming in, that's what I'm doing there. I'm doing that as well, but I don't think I'd ever do it in a match. Let me shift too much. That was a nice run, wasn't it? Yes. Very nice run. I'm not going to see much of this because I'll be off camera. This is a poor attempt at doing a one-man head flick type thing. 4th time lucky it was in the end. Thankfully you won't see any of it from this camera. Well done. Congratulations. Very, very much. I'm not wearing orthotics, so I've got a bit more of a lip than normal. A bit more flat-footed than normal. Slow, but missed them all. Or another failed attempt coming up. Well put away. I'll probably try another session this week, but you can't run that fast on the floor because it's quite slippery. I've got indoor shoes on, the right soles. score with that one, yeah. Middle of the goal, so it does actually go in. Right, try again. Getting desperate now. The laces have been tightened. That bit now. Messed up the gate. Judging by the jolt of the camera. Oh, this one might actually work. Memory's correct. Nice touch. Not sure if I scored or not. Judging by the ball, probably not. Getting desperate, even desperater. The laces have been done now. I should be faster though next time because I've shaved all my hair off. Right, I think I'm going to start receiving it higher. Back. Thigh head, thigh. Nice and high, but I hit the rock climbing. I assume it's rock climbing. Can't think what else it can be. Bits. So I think I'm going to switch to a throwing technique now. Make sure I avoid the camera. And, not bad. Everywhere over this, isn't it? So it could have been brilliant. I would say not bad. That was, yeah. Move on. I think to fall over that on that one. It's nice to play the wall off solid walls though. That's a thigh, I chose that deliberately. Because the photos I pitch outdoors, it's good to use obviously, it's got a nice surface. But the sides are made of wood, so ball doesn't come back off them as well. I didn't do it really well. Oh no, that was probably the one where it, yeah, I catch it really well. It doesn't go in. That's the one. Goes too high over the goal. Off the wall. Whoa, that's hard. Yeah, there it is. That'll help. Well, it bangs, isn't it? It's a crossbar. Out of frustration, is that one as well. I got the second one really well, but the thing banged in the crossbar. Well, this I think is going to be the volley. No bangs. Eventually. So I sort myself out. This goes a little bit too far, I have to stretch. So I can't give it a big whack. I have to use side foot. Just go in there. It's hard to think of things to say and. Well, that's right. It didn't set itself up properly. It didn't sit properly to flick it over my head, so they're doing more juggles. Hard to think of things to say and do a voice at the same time. Oh no, that's the one there. Difficult to see how it's saying that. That was the straight flick over my head and volley that I caught really well. Die on me. That's just a hard hit. I attempted to confuse them. Going to the last cone, turn. Decided to have a go. Just use my left foot. Just use my right foot from the left hand side, my left. And that was an attempt at a right foot volley. And as you can see, I do actually hit it, and it does actually go in, believe it or not. But missing the faintest touch ever. I couldn't even really use my side foot in that situation. And now I'm attempting with my horrible club foot. I've had 3 or 4 operations on to make it only half decent. To try and flick it up and volley it with my right foot. And that first attempt has resulted in me kicking it over the gate and having to get the ball back. So trying it. I roll it up okay with my right foot, but it's then the flick bit is difficult. I love the volley. There's one, and it goes the wrong way. Try left foot volley instead. So it was sort of successful. in an unsuccessful way. Shot. There are a few common themes. Not getting over the ball for shots like that. Too much spin, missing to the right. And what else was there? Being out of breath, that's it. Right. Another attempt. The ankle on my right foot's practically fused. I can't really move. I can't move it from side to side. There's not much moving it up and down either. But that wasn't bad. It sort of went to the left and so forth. And it's going like that. So that was reasonably successful. Or are we not to commentate on a marathon ever? There's some people running. There's one in the front, or number 27, yeah. She's in front. Right, now don't keep you up is. Juggling. And let me get rid of either. It was, in my defence, I didn't have much time left, so I had time pressure. And also, I was trying to do, because I'd done 3 headers outdoors, I was trying to see if I can do more than 3 in a sequence. I managed 4 there, but then lost it. I'll do that, try that for a bit, try and do multiple headers and then give up. And then just try and do 30. Just 30 because I don't have much time left. As usual, I like to, the ideal is to stand my back to the goal and then pick it up my head and then do some quick goal. Lost it again. Missed the shot. Don't do a run. That's the one I was trying to do earlier. Yeah, between the legs. But it's important to get your right leg out of the way. Oh, make sure you angle it enough off your right foot, left foot even. So now I'm getting the cones out of the way, getting serious now. Get the cones out of the way. I'll introduce that as well. Quite good at that. Something good from that bit. I've tried that once before. Yeah, so that's the 29th and 30th, whichever judge it was, wasn't very good. So the flick then became troublesome, and the volley became impossible. Five minutes to go. What shall I do? I know, I'll do some two enders. I don't know what to call it. 2 enders. They've got to keep that hitting. That was it. That's the best one, I think. Shot. I controlled that. The side foot shot. Make sure it goes in. Because that could have been an important goal though. So I wanted to make sure. Wait for too long, but then again there's no one to put any pressure on me. So why not wait, I suppose my brain says. Shot off the wall. Oh, that back one, that was nice. I practice it with the little ball on the squash courts, but I didn't necessarily expect it to work first time. Only done. It was right in the bottom left-hand corner as well. And lovely finish. I say sometimes if it doesn't start well or something goes wrong, follow the shot. That is my stick into it. The curtain gets in the way that side. Takes a bit some pace off the ball. So we should swapping ends with the cameras next time. Because you might see there's not a curtain the other side, so. Not over it. There we go. Good time. This from there really. Not that fast run really with it. They're coming to kick me off and nice back heel. They're very prompt getting me off as well. Never mind. The time they got, there's badminton before me, so the time they got the badminton off before me, and I set everything up. I had half an hour really. Mind you, I was out of breath after 5 minutes, so. I'm just packing up now. Have a long distance for nothing short really. Cones up, and then right foot under my left foot, and it goes in. And that is the end of 10th of November 2010 football indoor qualifiers fight. Very late. Very hot. Goodbye.